And welcome to July 1st reading of the Daily Devotional taken from the book He Sent Me Back to Tell You, written by Sister Gwen Shaw. You can have your own copy of this great and wonderful book of devotionals by visiting our online bookstore found at www.eth-s.org. The title of today's devotional is One Act of Disobedience Can Lead to Destruction. And it's based on scriptures found in 1 Samuel chapter 9, verses 19 through 21, and 1 Samuel chapter 15, verses 10 through 11. I am the seer, said Samuel. At this moment, Israel's future is in your hands. Saul answered, but I'm only a Benjamite from the smallest of Israel's tribes, and from the most insignificant clan in the tribe at that. Why are you talking to me like this? Then God spoke to Samuel. I'm sorry I ever made Saul king. He's turned his back on me. He refused to do what I tell him, and it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto the Lord all night long. Now Saul was not chosen by man, but was chosen by me. Yet he failed me when he refused to obey my will. Saul was tall, he was handsome, and from an important family in the tribe of Benjamin. Moreover, he was generous. He wanted to bring a gift to the prophet when he went to inquire of him concerning his problem with his father's lost donkeys. He was worried that his father might be concerned for him and worried as to why he was gone for 3 days, fearing that evil had befallen his son. Filial duty and love for one's parents are good qualifications, but most of all, Saul was a humble man. And when the time came to crown him king of Israel, he hid himself, feeling unworthy of such a great calling. One of the highest qualifications was that he was a brave and courageous man, ready to fight the battle for the battle of the Lord. But after he had been given more than one victory in battle, something happened that changed him. Success went to his head. He became self-confident and thought he knew more than Samuel the prophet, who had anointed him to be king of Israel. When a disciple thinks he's above his master, or a newly converted Christian thinks he knows more than his pastor, he's in dangerous waters so deep that he can drown. And that's just what happened to Saul. He started drowning in pride, jealousy, insecurity, anger, and fear. He became subtle and scheming and a dangerous man who cannot be trusted. If I can't trust a man, you can't trust him. One by one, demons entered his spirit and began to control him until he became fully demonized. And the only person that could set him free was the young man whom he would one day hate and fear the most, that young shepherd boy from Bethlehem. For when David played his harp and sang the sweet songs of the Lord, the demons would have to leave Saul. Yet, later when David was brought before him and volunteered to kill the giant Goliath, Saul didn't recognize him, nor did he remember him, because the demons were warping his mind. And they were causing him to forget who his true friends were. Demons always distort memories. They make good appear to be evil, and they make evil appear to be good. In the end, he sought for guidance from the witch of Endor, and it led him to a tragic death. The pathway from greatness to destruction begins with but one act of disobedience. God bless you, and join us tomorrow for the next installation of the devotional taken from the book He Sent Me Back to Tell You, written by Sister Gwen Shaw.